Sigma males are lone wolves respected for their abilities and down-to-earth confidence. Sigmas are as successful and commanding as alpha males, but more independent and introverted. Social status doesn't matter to them, and they prefer to operate autonomously on their own terms. Sigma males are considered the rarest male archetype. They have a deep need for personal independence, similar to the strong and silent type. Now let's review the 9 key traits that make up a Sigma male. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this one. 1. Sigma males are nonconformists. Sigmas don't choose to forge their own path to stand out or to be alternative. They couldn't care less what others think of them. Instead, they do their own thing because they enjoy it. This is just their default mode, compared to alphas who do their own thing mostly for show. A Sigma man enjoys his own hobbies, dresses how he pleases, and stays true to his personal values. 2. Sigmas are considered highly independent and self-sufficient. Sigma males value their solitude and are most comfortable on their own. They're generally low-maintenance introverts who need space to think and decompress. This doesn't mean they can't turn on their charm when they feel like being social, though. If you prefer doing things on your own or feel drained by being with people for too long, you might just be a Sigma. This doesn't mean Sigmas never want companionship. They're highly intelligent and know they can't navigate life completely alone, so they value having helpful people around them. Take responsibility for your life to be self-reliant like a Sigma. This includes things like caring for your health and fitness, earning and managing your money wisely on your own, and regulating your emotions without depending on a partner. Knowing when and how to ask for help is part of being self-reliant. 3. Their self-perception isn't dependent on the views of others. Sigma males know exactly who they are and how to succeed regardless of who's around. While alphas may feel insecure without leadership positions and betas feel anxious without a support network, Sigmas are fine on their own. Sigmas could be, and often are, as influential as alphas, but they just don't need that position to feel fulfilled. This doesn't mean Sigmas are uncaring people who don't listen. Sigmas tend to respect everyone around them. So if someone says his behavior was inconsiderate or actively unhelpful, he's likely to apologize and not repeat the mistake as long as it makes sense to him. While Sigmas may have groups of friends, they come and go as they please. They're willing to interact with anyone who interests them, regardless of someone's popularity or social status. 4. Sigma males are thought to be highly adaptable and flexible. They're great at thinking on their feet and know how to thrive in new or changing environments. They aren't afraid to take risks, get out of their comfort zones and try new things, both personally and professionally. They can work with many types of people and are resourceful problem solvers in any circumstance. To be more resourceful and flexible, think creatively about how to use your environment or circumstances to your advantage, and don't be afraid to break a few rules within reason or try something unconventional to get what you want. 5. Sigmas are said to be confident in themselves and their beliefs. Sigma males understand their own values and identity clearly and feel self-assured without external validation. They aren't persuaded or influenced by other people, opinions, demands, or criticism easily, and their intelligence and conviction helps them stand up for their beliefs. They feel confident making decisions according to their values, and they're basically impossible to bully. Identify your values and talents clearly to be confident in your beliefs like a Sigma male. The more you understand yourself and your capabilities, the more you'll project confidence to onlookers. 6. They prefer to work alone and feel slowed down by companionship. This is where the lone wolf comparison is clearest. Sigma males feel that group work is inefficient most of the time and don't need to lead or follow anyone to get something done. They're more successful and get what they want faster by going for it themselves. They feel more capable than most other people anyway. Sigmas tend to be self-motivated people who go after their goals. They figure out what they want and how they'd get it, then they get to work. 7. Sigma males don't like the spotlight and sometimes feel uncomfortable in group social settings. They spend a lot of their time and mental energy quietly analyzing situations and absorbing information, so they might not be the smoothest talker or friendliest person at the party. Sigmas don't click with everyone and may unintentionally come across as cold or disinterested, depending on their social skills. This doesn't mean Sigmas are boring or unfriendly. They just take time to open up. At social events, Sigmas would rather have in-depth conversations with one or two people instead of short conversations with everyone. They tend to have a smaller circle of friends. 8. Sigmas are thought to be intelligent, natural leaders. They inspire and guide others by leading through example and cultivating relationships rather than using force or relying on power and seniority. Sigma males don't always seek explicit leadership roles, sometimes preferring to project competence and wisdom in their personal and professional lives instead. They make great guides and mentors, valuing bonds based on trust and mutual respect. Sigma leaders show great respect for each member of their team. They get to know each person and their abilities well, and they avoid pushing anyone into something they aren't ready for. A Sigma leader isn't afraid to get their hands dirty along with the people they supervise. 9. They're often non-judgmental and accepting of others. Sigmas often want to know the truth about a person before passing judgment on their character. This might be because they themselves are generally misunderstood, lone wolf types who don't fault others for marching to the beat of their own drum. Sigmas also tend to see through superficial things like appearances and take time to absorb information about a person. Sigmas often display good emotional intelligence. They're willing to take others' feelings and circumstances into account, so they may be less judgmental towards people they know are struggling. They recognize that everyone has bad days and that people are more than their mistakes. That's it for today's video. Drop a comment below and let us know if you can identify with some of these traits. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next video where we share more about Sigma males.